So I'm going to try and like answer some questions that I feel people are going to ask me. Like these are just questions that I just made up by myself, not that anybody has asked me, but due to what I've been saying on TikTok, you know, people ask so many questions about taking Apetamin or GML APETI. So I'm going to give my own, you know, version of it, like what happened to me when I started taking GML APETI. Honestly, the first day I felt, is it sleepy or drowsy? I don't even know, but I felt both, yeah. You know, I wanted to sleep at any given opportunity. I was so tired, I felt miserable and frustrated. I was like, oh, I want to sleep, I just want to go home and sleep. But that was only the first day though. The second day I didn't feel anything. Third day, nothing. But also I think maybe because I was taking the banana smoothie as well, and maybe that was what made me feel like I had energy to carry on. I'm feeling heavy, but heavy in a good way. Let me put it like that. Because when I used to be slim, yeah, you see, used to be, because I'm working on myself and I'm going to keep on going higher till I get to my dream weight. So when I used to be slim, I used to feel like any breeze can just carry me. Like I feel so light that it's not it's going to be very easy to lift me off the ground. But now I don't feel like that. I feel stronger. I feel, you know, much more heavier, but not in a bad way. I can still run if I want to run. Maybe I'm late for the bus, I can still run to catch a bus. I won't feel like I'm heavy that I can't lift myself off the ground. No, I don't feel like that. More like, let me even gist you. Like, it's crazy now. The thing is, when I see food, I'm not really intrigued. I'm not really bothered. But God help me, I take a spoon. It's just like I can't stop. I always feel like I can't stop myself from eating. I just have to keep on eating until the food is finished. And this is something that doesn't happen before. Because before, if I take 1-2 spoons, I'm done. But now it's not 1-2 spoons anymore. Like, I'm taking the whole dish with me. You know, so it makes me eat unconsciously. Let me even say that. Because, as I said, I'm not really interested in the food when I see it at first. But let me eat the food. So help me God, I'm not going back. For me, the first week, I actually saw my weight gain in the first week, and this is the first time I'm actually climbing the scale since I started taking it. So I actually noticed that I was getting a bit heavier, but I didn't really know the extent to which. This question, to answer this question, I would like to redirect you back to my week 3 weight gain update, because then I talked about factors that can actually make you gain weight, and this question falls under one of the categories, one of the answers to it. So just to answer the question, it depends on the amount of activities that you're undergoing at that time, honestly, because if you're taking these meds and you are still stressing yourself, overstressing yourself, your weight gain may not be as the way you expect it to be. Also, let's be honest, if you're taking the meds and you're not eating properly, you're not eating good food, or you're not even eating often, then you may not even gain weight. I think I've seen situations where people complain that they're taking the GML APETI or Apetamin and they're not gaining weight. See, honestly, you have to eat, and if you cannot eat, add the protein shakes to your diet. That will really help you to get more calories. Also, you can look for high calorie meals. If it's only high calorie meals you want to be eating, do that. Take more high calorie meals, and also try to program yourself so that you can take in food often. I don't know if that makes sense. And if you're having problems eating, I would also redirect you back to one of the videos that I made during my week 3 weight gain update. And then in that video I shared with you guys what I've been doing to help me eat more, the techniques and tricks. So if you really are struggling with eating, I think you should go back to watch that video and try to practice it, and you see that you actually eat more. That question, honestly, to answer it, I will also refer you back to my week 3 weight gain update, where I talked about monitoring your body. It is very essential to monitor your body because everybody's body has a way of gaining weight. And I shared in that video that for me, the first place I gain weight is my legs. before it gets, distributed to my arms, my face, and the rest. So it may be different for you. And honestly, I would recommend, if you notice that you gain weight more in your upper body compared to your lower body, then you may have to resort to exercise, so that you can tune your body in such a way that instead of gaining in your upper body, you are now gaining weight in your lower body. So back to what I said, you need to monitor your body so that you don't end up getting, in a shape that you do not want. I would say it depends on you. If you want to, fine, but I would say not hardcore exercises, if that makes sense. And also when you're exercising, try and rest often and eat good food, eat meals that are very high in calorie and all of that. But for me, maybe later, but for now, no, I cannot. In a box, it's about 20 tablets, which come in like this little, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, they come like this. So I think you're supposed to take like 3 per day, 1 morning, 1 afternoon, and 1 night. So if you do that, I think in total this should last you roughly a week. In my next video, I'm going to be addressing that. I'm going to be revealing a hack I'm going to be using to maintain my weight, so that even though I'm being overstressed, I'm not going to lose weight easily. And also, if you're interested in some of my clothes, because now that I'm getting bigger, most of my clothes are no longer my size, I think you should check the description box. I'm going to be uploading my store on Vinted, so you can actually shop your things. Maybe anything that you see that you like, you can actually get it. GML APETI makes me irritable in my sleep. I notice that when I'm sleeping in the night, I feel like, I don't know, is it irritation? I want to sleep, but I don't want to sleep. I'm like, I don't even understand it. Like, I'm prompted to wake up, but I'm still feeling sleepy. So I'll be tagging the vendor which I bought the GML APETI from in the description box. And also stay tuned. Like, I'm going to be dropping like a before versus after pictures, because I know most people are just seeing my face, you're not seeing my body. So when I tell you I'm so weight, you'll be like, well, her face doesn't look different, like she has added anything. Just stay tuned. My next video, I'm going to be posting the before versus after, like head to toe pictures where you can look at and then you like see the difference for yourself. So till then, see you guys next week.